Are you ready to start living your purpose, to become who you are meant to be, and to have the impact that you are meant to have on the world? Then you need to get in motion. Today, I'm going to talk about why taking any step is better than taking no steps. Frequently, my clients are so concerned with taking the right steps that they become immobilized by decisions. They are so afraid of taking a wrong step that they end up actually not taking any steps at all. This is so common. We have all done this before. But if you actually want to live a life that you love and create the life of your dreams and really fulfill your purpose, then you have to get in motion. You have to start taking steps. Another reason my clients don't take action is because they are waiting for confirmation from heaven before they move. Sometimes we do pray about things and get an immediate confirmation about what steps we should take. But I look at those answers like tender mercies. They are wonderful and amazing, and I'm so grateful for those experiences. But that is not always or even usually how it goes. Of course, I recommend that you pray and weigh your options and then use the information that you have to make what feels like a good decision. But then you've got to start moving. You don't always have to wait for a positive confirmation from Heavenly Father that this is definitely the best option. Why? All you need is to seek His guidance in your life and want to do what is right, and then get going. Trust that He will guide you. In fact, I often think that the best inspiration comes when I am in motion. That means I need to be taking steps before He can guide me. I want you to think about this like you're riding a horse. I want you to imagine that you have a destination in the distance, you see where you want to go, and you're sitting on a horse and you're facing the wrong direction. Now, if you're on that horse and you are standing still and you pull the reins to correct to the right direction, the way you want to go, you're not going to move that horse towards that destination. If you're standing still, the horse might turn its head to the side, or at best, you might get that horse to start going in some circles, but you're not going to be moving in the direction that you want to go. You have to get that horse in motion first. You have to start taking steps before you can actually get the horse heading toward the desired destination. So it may even seem like you're taking steps in the wrong direction at first, but that's the motion you need in order to redirect the horse to the right direction. It's exactly how Heavenly Father works with us at times. We have to be in motion for Him to redirect us and to get us where we are meant to go. You can also think of this in terms of a ship and the rudder on a ship, which helps direct which way the ship is going. That only works when the ship is motion. If a ship is at the dock, you can move that rudder all around as much as you want. It's not going to make a difference. You're not going to get a ship that's just standing still to really move direction and get where it's meant to go. That ship has to first be in motion, then you can use that rudder to direct the ship. Only then will you be able to head towards your intended destination. So, why is it like this? Why do we sometimes need to take steps first before we know if it's the right direction? Well, how do we know if we are making the right choice? We have to put that choice into action. We have to start moving so that we can see where we are headed and if it is taking us to our desired destination. We can study something indefinitely and never really know if it was right for us until we try it and apply it. Actually taking steps gives us way more feedback. When something is still in its pondering stage, there are so many things we don't know, but we don't know what we don't know. Putting a decision into motion helps us see what we don't know, where we need to improve and change things. And this is where we can really learn and grow and use that experience to inform our future actions. This is where God can actually nudge us into the right direction. This is like in school when you were learning math, your teacher could explain something for hours if they wanted to, but we didn't actually really learn it until we put it into motion. Because once we started applying it, started practicing the problems, that's when we found out what we didn't actually understand from all of that education. We had to actually try it before we could understand that. That's where the math teacher would step in and help us with the things that we didn't know that we didn't know. That's what Heavenly Father does. Us in motion, us practicing, us applying it, that's when He's able to come in and help us fill in the gaps. Sitting in a class or researching indefinitely won't help us. We have to get in motion and start taking steps so that we can better see what is needed to get to our destination. And so we can give Heavenly Father the opportunity to nudge us in the direction that we are meant to go. That's why taking any step is better than taking no steps. Inspiration comes in motion, so get moving. Take a step. Take any step that seems good, and I promise you will be guided to where you are meant to go, to who you are meant to be, to accomplish the amazing things that you came to earth to do. You've totally got this. You've totally got this.